Well, English as a foreign language is really important in Indonesia, but it remains a question. Is it possible to be implemented as a medium of instructions? In this presentation, I would like to present about the implementations of English as a medium of instruction in Indonesian higher education, a possibility. I'm Igede Putu Agus Pramerta, would like to present this material in addressing 5 points of a review. The first is definition of EMI, rationales for the emergence of EMI in higher educations, underpinning EMI concepts, strengths and weaknesses of EMI implementation in higher educations, and the last is implication and recommendation. Well, if we look at the two sources from Simbolon and Rahman Singh and Karim in 2018, the definition of EMI seems to be different. The first one stated that it is a bilingual teaching that is done in a non-English speaker. Meanwhile, another study defines that EMI is content and language integrated learning. From these two different definitions, in my opinion, EMI is not about bilingual teaching. EMI is putting English as a medium to deliver content other than English subjects in a foreign language classroom. So there is a stressing point on the status of English here as a foreign language. And then the rationales for the emergence of EMI are English is massively used. And the second, English is trigger aspect of globalization. And the last one is English is antithesis of the use of local language for global communication. What does it mean? When English is massively used, it is as a means of communications. And English is trigger aspects of globalization. It is derived from the position of English in Asian economic community that triggers the people or especially students to learn English. And the third one, English is the antithesis of the use of local language for global communications. Why it's antithesis? Because in the global network, local language cannot be used. People need another language, that is English. And the underpinning concepts are three: being a member of global community, taking part of the global trend, and internationalizing higher education institutions. And from these three underpinning concepts, is the first one being the member of global community. As what I said just now, it is ASEAN community. We are the member of ASEAN community, so that's why English is really important to be accommodated in the learning process. And second, taking part of the global trend. The global trend today is everything is interconnectedness and internationalizing higher education institution related to marketizations of education to promote the institution into a wider range of area. And the strengths and weakness, the strengths of EMI is beneficial for students' academic life and future career. It stimulates the students' language acquisitions and it leads to a go international institutions. However, the status of English as foreign language needs the students or teachers to improve their proficiency, in which it is a crucial aspect, and the use of Indonesia in the classroom. And the implication is that everything should be well prepared, the commitment and teaching guidance from the parties, and teachers should be facilitated with professional development training, for example, training content lecturers to use English, and English should be in a well proportion in a curriculum by modifying curriculum